Hello, welcome to Living Word Channel 1. Today, we have something very special for you. We're going to share 50 inspirational Bible verses that will make you feel happy, strong, and loved by God. Are you ready? But first, let's talk a little bit about what the Bible is. The Bible is a very special book filled with God's words. It helps us learn all about God's love for us and shows us how we can live our very best lives. So, grab your listening ears and let's dive into these wonderful messages from God. You know, sometimes life can be a bit tricky. We might feel a little sad, or lost, or unsure about what to do next. When that happens, it's a great idea to find something that makes us feel better. The Bible is like a big, bright light that helps guide us through those times. It has inspired people for many, many years, and today, we're going to explore 50 verses that can make you feel stronger and happier. Let's think about times when we might feel like we're stuck or don't know what to do. Maybe we've had a tough day at school, or we don't feel well, or maybe we just feel a little lonely. Everyone feels this way, sometimes even adults, and it's okay to feel like that. The good news is that the Bible is full of amazing stories about people who faced big challenges but found strength in God's love and help. For example, there's the story of David, a young boy who faced a giant named Goliath. Even though David was small and young, he trusted God, and with God's help, he was able to win. That's the kind of inspiration we can find in the Bible. Now, let's look at some of these wonderful verses. The first one is from Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. This means that God takes care of us, just like a shepherd takes care of their sheep. Isn't that comforting to know? Another powerful verse is from Jeremiah 29 minutes and 11 seconds. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Wow, that means God has wonderful plans for each of us, and He wants us to have a bright and happy future. One of my favorites is Matthew 19:26. With man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. This reminds us that even when things seem really hard, God can help us do anything. Here's another great verse, Philippians 4:13. I can do all this through Him who gives me strength. This means we are never alone because God gives us strength whenever we need it. Now, as we listen to these verses, I want you to think about which ones make you feel the happiest, the strongest, or the most loved. Maybe you can pick one or two that are your favorites. You can even write them down and put them somewhere special, like on your fridge or in your room, so you see them every day. Here's a verse that always makes me smile, 2 Corinthians 12:9. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. This tells us that even when we don't feel strong, God's power can help us. Isn't that amazing? Remember, these verses are not just words. They are like little gifts from God that can help us feel better, stronger, and more loved. They remind us that God is always with us, no matter what. So, here's a little challenge for you. Pick one of these verses that you like the most, write it down, and put it somewhere where you can see it every day. Maybe on your bathroom mirror, or next to your bed. Let it remind you every day of God's love and strength. Thank you so much for joining me today on this journey through the Bible. I hope you found a verse that really speaks to you. And remember, if you have a favorite verse that we didn't mention today, share it with us in the comments below. I would love to hear what inspires you. And don't forget to check out more of our videos for more inspiration and happiness. You are blessed. Make sure to subscribe to Living Word Channel 1. Share this video with your friends. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.